Hey, how you doing? Okay, I'm talking about this new Black Panther 3. I don't know why they didn't recast T'Challa. I don't know why they didn't have this one actor. They could have put any actor in there like this one. I don't know why they didn't even recast that one guy, Jonathan Jonathan Majors. They could have used him. They got this wimpy looking, I don't know, this wimpy guy is going to play his son. Really? Like you are wrong, Ryan Coolidge for this. And I'm not going to support that movie. That movie is going to be a flop. It's going to be a flop because look at him. He look like a wimpy, excuse me, a wimpy guy. He's not attractive. No offense to the Africans. Why you have why you have a ugly looking whatever playing that role? I mean, look, he looks so skinny. They keep on saying he was good in a long walk. I didn't even understand him hardly because he's a British actor. Come on, this is it's going to be a flop. I mean, why didn't they like I said, why didn't they recast T'Challa? Ryan Coolidge, even Sinners. Okay, Sinners. I don't know. It was all right. You know what I mean? It was good. It was good, but I don't know. It wasn't all that either. It wasn't. And the only movie I like from, I mean, I don't know. He's just a mid director, really. But anyway, okay, I did like the first Black Panther. He should have just let that go. He should have just let the first Black Panther go. But see, that made me kind of, I feel some type of way when where this guy come from anyway? Like I saw him in Aliens, whatever, and in the Long Walk. And okay, in the Long Walk, I could barely understand him. His accent, you can tell, didn't fit the movie. He did not sound like a Southern Black American. He did not sound like a Southern Black American. Like, why do you keep on casting these British, Nigerians, wherever they from? Why? To play our role? Like, Black Panther 3 is not even going to be a good movie. It's not. It's not even going to be a good movie. And what's up? Why they can't, okay, they recast Superman. They recast Batman all the time. But see, every time when it comes to melanated people, they don't want to recast us. Why not recast why not recast them? What was the problem, Hollywood? Huh? Well, black Americans are not good enough. Now y'all going for Nigerians really? They don't know nothing about our history. That's like a slap in our face. And then in Sinners, see, you had a Nigerian doing hoodoo. For what? We already know that was wrong. Man, come on, Ryan Coolidge. You know what I mean? Now your first Black Panther was good because you did cast, you know what I mean? But this gonna be a flop because I ain't gonna see no, I'm not gonna see no, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna see no British, African, wherever he is, Caribbean, whatever he is. I'm not gonna see it. You got Jonathan Majors, you had this other one that played in okay, he played in they got so many black American actors anyway that can play that role. Even that guy even from Marvel. You could have cast him in there. And then he's an unknown actor, so he's not even a good lead actor yet. He only played in 3 movies. I'd rather for you to recast Michael B. Jordan. Why you didn't have Michael B. Jordan back in the movie? Because in the comic book, you should have had him coming back uh as the monger guy, wherever he is. You could have had him coming back. Marvel, I'm not gonna support Marvel no more. I already know what's their agenda. I already know what's their agenda, and I can't say too much about that. All I know is he's a sellout. That's all he is. Coolidge, wherever his name is nothing but a sellout. He all doing it for money. Had another talking about he's FBA and he's whatever. But you don't even put FBAs in the movies. You keep on using these other groups. I don't have no problem with it. I don't have no problem with black immigrants. I don't. But stop letting them play Martin Luther King. Stop letting them play Harriet Tubman. Stop letting them play our our politicians. Stop letting them play Malcolm X. Stop letting them play them roles. They don't even look right. Stop letting them play these you know, just stop letting them play them. Malcolm X, come on now. Martin Luther King, that didn't even look right. That guy from Nigeria that played Martin Luther King, that movie, I even fell asleep with that movie. And don't get me started with that other lady that played Harriet Tubman. And she playing that Wicked. Yeah, that, oh my God, come on. Y'all can't find nobody better than that to play that Black Panther. I know it's gonna be a flop. I know it's gonna be a flop. So you got this skinny looking guy. He look like a teenager. You gonna have him play? Okay, you gonna have him play? Oh man, I know this movie gonna be a flop. He might as well just keep his money because I hope us Black Americans not gonna support that movie. We shouldn't. We shouldn't support it because we shouldn't. They never cast us. Okay, they got Denzel Washington in that movie, but he's 70. Come on now, he's too old. What he gonna be in? You know what I mean? What he gonna play? Really? All you gonna do probably walk around with a cane or something? You know? Come on, this movie is not gonna be okay. What kind of action? You know what I mean? That guy, he look like a I don't know. Like he's not okay. He's not tall. He's skinny. What he gonna be eating fufu? What? We gonna be eating fufu throughout the movie or something? Oh Lord. Anyway, yeah. So it's a hard no for me. Well, you could have kept your money, Ryan Coolidge. Why you didn't make a? Why you didn't make Blade? Why? What like I said, why you didn't make Blade? Hey, that would have been good, man. You would have made some money making Blade. Why you didn't? Why you didn't bring? Why you didn't? Sinners. If you would have made Blade, I would have went to see it because but I don't know. You probably would have put a British Nigeria in a movie Blade, right? So I don't know. But like I said, that just got on my nerves now. Now I'm not gonna go back to the movies. I'm not gonna support this sellout. Uh I mean, what the movies is gonna be about anyway? I mean, I mean, he looked weak and compared to I don't know. Compared to it's just it's going to be a weak movie. And then who else is going to be in it? Like no, okay, all the cast members is going. No, okay, so he gonna look stupid. Excuse me, with that one guy, that real buff guy, and that real tall buff guy. How you gonna beat him? How that skinny dude's gonna beat him? Really? Yeah, I mean, that movie is not gonna be right. You know what I'm saying? So they could have had Johnny. Dang, they should have had that Johnny Majors. You mean all them people that doing all kinds of stuff in Hollywood, All them people that getting like all them people that's doing bad stuff in Hollywood, you can't cast Jonathan Majors. Now done a very good job in a lot of Marvel movies and a couple of them movies. Really, that's how I can tell. That's how racism is so bad in Hollywood. It is so bad in Hollywood. They forgive them them rest of them people what they doing them the ones that doing dirty. But when it come to John, when it come to art, whatever, then they want to outcast them. Like John, like for example, like I said again, Jonathan Majors. I will keep on mentioning him because he never, like I said, he never hit that lady. He never was charged of anything. They dropped the charges. I don't know, and they could never forgive him. I wonder why. Cause yeah, I know, cause he's a Black American. That's why. That's why. So anyway, I might as well just say it like it is. Okay. So anyway, but when it comes to these British, whatever, they want to now they taking our roles, and I'm not gonna support it no more. I don't care what they do. I don't care. Hey, Ryan Coolidge, I don't care what movie you do now. And I like Sinners. The reason why I even like Sinners because you did cast Michael B. Jordan. If he wasn't in the movie, honey, I wouldn't go see that. Now, since he ain't gonna be in Black Panther, I definitely ain't gonna support that. So you better have somebody major as a bad guy or something. But like I said, they didn't recast. They didn't recast whatever. Anyway, it's not gonna be a good movie. I mean, you don't have nobody major to play him. That's crazy. But it's your money. Oh well, it's gonna be a flop. I definitely, like I said, yeah, even and I didn't hardly like that other movie that you came out with. When you came out with that one that the Black Panther 2, I didn't even like that. You lost me anyway on that. And you know why you have to then you want to use then you did I know the pattern. See, I see. Then you want to make Black Panther. Then after that you made Sinners because you already know that was a flop. The second Black Panther because the storyline was kind of messed up. Then you want to make the Sinners so you can make a whole lot of money. You know what I mean? Again, off of Black Americans again. I guess you said forget it. I'm just gonna go now. You go. I guess you just go use Africans. I don't know. They'll tell our own story. Black Panther Day is about shoot. Well, heck they when I looked it up, they talking about it wasn't based on the real Black Panthers, but they lying. Chat GPT is lying. Chat GPT is lying. You know Stan Lee. Stan Lee got Black Panthers from the Black Panther whatever from Huey Newton and stuff. You know they got it from that. Then they want to lie. They're a bunch of liars, man. They just use us to make money anyway. So anyway, Ryan Coolidge, I hope your movie be a flop. How's that? I hope your movie become a flop because you keep on portraying Black Americans. You keep on using whatever. So you want to use us to go to the movies to make y'all rich, to use us to make y'all rich. And I'm declared that your movie become a flop. Today, I hope your movie become a flop. And then I heard this is what I heard. They won't they want us to go to their movies to support them now. But when it comes to but you don't support our films. Ain't that right, Nigerians? Y'all don't support our films. Ain't that right, Ghanaians? Y'all don't support our films. Ain't that right, Haitians, Caribbeans, whatever? Y'all don't support none of our films. Y'all don't support our films. What he go? Man, listen, he should have. Like I said, then I didn't like. Okay, then then he tried to say that that our music is from Africa. I'm sorry. I used to. Okay, like I said, I know a lot about. I've been to Africa 3 times, and they haven't heard. A lot of them don't play R&B and jazz and stuff. They don't. They play their own type of music. They play it over there now, but they don't. They what I mean. But they didn't make no rap and all this stuff. Are you kidding me? So I don't know why. Like I said, these people are is this lying. We the ones that made soul music. We the ones that made the hip hop. We the ones that made all the music genre over here. Excuse me, jazz, hip hop, blues. We made it all. What Africa contribute nothing over here. They're stealing our money. That's all. They come over here to steal our money because they don't have nothing over there with they undeveloped butts. They undeveloping ass. So that's it. Well, you can call him that. I don't care because I don't like that. I don't like him anyway. Well, Jonathan, nah, he's a good actor. My bad. He's a good actor. Shoot, I don't like none of them. Come over here and try to act like us. They ain't us. And cast that small looking guy. Give me a break, man. Come on, Marvel. Y'all could have done better than that, man. Heck, y'all could have cast me. Shoot, I'm more. You know what I mean? Y'all could have cast me as the leading role. Got that little scrawny looking guy. Hey, he look like he weighed 150 pounds. I ain't gonna play T'Challa. Man, I swear I hate Hollywood now. I hope Hollywood. I hope y'all fail. I hope y'all fail. Nobody go see that movie. I don't know if you even put that old Denzel Washington. What are you gonna play? A grandpa in that movie? His great grandfather, I guess. Man, get on out of here. You ain't gonna get no money from me, Ryan Coogler. As a matter of fact, I'm not gonna watch nothing of yours no more. I don't care. You're not gonna have my support no more. You a sellout. You a sellout. You sell out. All y'all, all y'all Tyler Perry, all y'all directors are nothing but the sellouts and want to portray black Americans as idiots. Want to portray black Americans as uh selling this and that. Want to portray us negative. All y'all Tyler Perry's, Ryan Coolidge, all y'all are just some y'all y'all just want to portray us as whatever. Like we nothing. I blame y'all Hollywood for y'all negativity. I really do. I really do. For the last umpteen years that I portray us in these movies, uh, real negative, whatever. I can't say it. Well, drug dealers, y'all portray us, real negative. Uh, drug dealers, all kinds of stuff. I don't know. It's crazy. That's crazy. But y'all, I'm talking about okay, these superheroes, right? For example, Hey, like okay, like this one, well, Will Smith, Hancock. He was a drunk. I guess he's supposed to be like Superman, where he was a drunk. Now I did like Meteor Man. That was pretty good. Meteor Man was good. That was a good. Now I like Meteor Man. But yeah, they had Hancock, Will Smith as a drunk, flying around, drunk and stuff. But why you didn't portray him positive? You know what I mean? And hey, where are the heroes? Just the past few years, they start they start looking positive. But why when it comes to our whatever, like okay, what are the superheroes they got or whatever? They going, I forgot. Well, I think Black Panther. I mean, dang, but he's a African. Supposed to portray as African. Uh, hey, well, whoever Black American. Well, they had well the Green Lantern in the cartoons, and it was a few cartoon figures. No, hold on. It been a few positive whatever, but lately, but they going it. I'm telling you. Like I said, I hope you fail. Now our music is getting messed up. You know what I mean? Our music is trash. The movies are getting more trash. I know I can barely even watch it. I barely watch Netflix and stuff. It's trash. I don't watch no Nigerian movies and stuff. I like I said, I haven't like I said, I like good uh American movies. You know what I mean? Bring back the Denzel Washington back in the day. Bring back Spike Lee. Bring back all of them. Bring back them, man. That Ryan Coolidge is a sellout. Spike Lee is way better than Ryan Coolidge. You know why? Because he cast our own. He cast our own, and I apologize to Spike Lee. Hey man, you was the way better director than Ryan Coolidge. You didn't sell out like that. Now I understand what he was talking about. Now I understand what he was talking about because Spike Lee did a way better job than he did. I'm telling you. At least he did cast a lot of whatever. But yeah, Ryan Coolidge, you nothing but a sellout. I hope all your movies flop from now on, and that's it. That's what I wish. And yeah, I know you all doing it for the money, but you making us look bad too. They trying to erase our history, trying to say we know we not. We're not Africans. We're not. We Americans. I'm American. I'm American. I'm American. 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 Now, hey, we only true Americans. Okay, if I was from Africa, would I been shipped over there? I would have been shipped over there. Man, some of y'all ain't making no sense. Well, why we ain't being shipped? Haiti being shipped right now, right? But why we ain't being shipped with them? Because we Americans. That's why. We Americans. Shoot. Would have been shippers. We ain't no daggone Africans. It would have been shippers back to Africa. I'm American. How's that? American. I'm original American. And Ryan Coolidge, you are wrong. You are wrong. They even I like I said, you even this is the thing I didn't like right here. How you gonna show like your last few moves? I've been peeping your game, man. I've been peeping your game, Ryan Coolidge. I've been peeping your game down. You see, you in your movies. See, you build up. First, you was doing Fruitville, right? You cast Michael B. Jordan first. You know what I'm saying? He was good at it. You know what I mean? Then you had that boxing movie. I don't know. the, I don't know the boxing movie. Michael B. Jordan again, right? Uh, I don't know what the boxing movie name, Rocky, whatever. You had. I know it was a Creed. Okay, excuse me, Creed. That was pretty all right. Yeah, okay, so you build up your reputation. You slick with yours. Now all of a sudden, then Black Panther. Then you cast Michael B. Jordan again. You slick, man. Then that's when you pass. When rest in peace with Chadwick Boseman. Then you put him in there. You know what I mean? Of course, you already knew with them. You already knew you was gonna make $1 billion, right? Which you did out of that movie, right? Then you slick. Then you said, "Let me use Michael B. Jordan again. Let me use." Then you, then you, no. Okay. Then the other movie. Okay, I don't think Michael B. Jordan was in the other one, and I don't think so because I fell asleep on the other Panther too. I fell asleep on it, so I didn't hardly see that movie. That movie was so boring. I fell asleep. I didn't even know what it was about. I fell asleep. It kind of messed me up because you just threw all kinds of people up in there. I don't know. It was very confusing storyline. I don't know if I don't know. And I whatever. Then after that, you made Sinners, okay? And I knew when you made Sinners, I knew it'd be a hit, right? And of course, it was a hit. You know what I mean? And there you go using Michael B. Jordan again, right? You got a formula using him, right? So use Michael B. Jordan again. Then, but the part I didn't like is that the hoodoo part. That's a Black Americans, whatever that came from my people down there in North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia. So you wrong for that. You wrong trying to say that from. You wrong put a Nigerian woman to do that. And then when you put that music stuff, where like you put rap, that music scene in a movie, you was wrong for that because you know that didn't came from no daggone Africa. You know that jazz and rap and stuff didn't come from no daggone Africa. Jazz, rap, soul music and stuff did not come from no Africa. It came from us Nijis. Nijis. Yeah, it came from us. The music. R&B came from us. Soul music came from us. Country, classic, all the music genres came from over here from us. Especially hip hop and R&B. Are you out of your mind? Are you out of your mind, Coolidge? Trying to say that from that. And see, I don't know what type of spells he put on these weak Black Americans. Excuse me, the ones that think they from Africa. You know what I'm saying? The weak ones, but I ain't weak. I know where I'm from. My family lineage is from North Carolina, South Carolina. I'm a Gullah Geechee woman, okay? And I don't know where these weak whatever from, but my great grandmother told me all our family lineage is from North Carolina, South Carolina. My grandmother told me we ain't Africans, and she said she never want to hear me say that again. She said we American Indians, Niji, and that's what we are. I say Niji since the Siberian Huskies took our name. Okay, all right. No offense. No offense. Whatever about your comment. I ain't reading it. Anyway, like I was saying again, Ryan Coolidge, your movie is going to be a flop because I tell you what, for you to put him in that movie, you see how weak he is. How you gonna play T'Challa? It's gonna be a flop. You should at least, if you was gonna put a British Nigerian in there, they at least put Damon Idris in there. But we already know why you didn't put that in there, right? Because ain't ain't that gap took took his girlfriend, Lori Harvey. Ain't Damon Idris took Lori Harvey from Michael B. Jordan? That's why you didn't cast him, right? Right? I remember that. Ain't that's why? Yeah, yeah. That's what it was. That's why you didn't cast him. Yeah, that I saw some pictures like that. Yeah, that's what happened. So that's why you didn't cast him, right? But let me go back though. So you didn't use him because of that, and like I said, okay. So what's gonna, like I said, this movie gonna be a flop. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a disaster. You should have just made. You would have been better making Blade, man. Why you didn't want to make Blade, huh? And they played, going back, they played Wesley Snipes too. They sure did. Hollywood don't like strong black men. They don't. They don't. They don't like strong, okay, strong, needy men. They don't like them. They don't like the alpha type men. They don't. They don't. They like Blade, for example. They don't like men like that. That's why Wesley Snipes uh got in trouble. That's why he got in trouble. They don't like strong whatever Americans. They don't. Melanated Americans or strong, this strong. They don't like it. They don't. Y'all wrong. Y'all want to cast these weak men. Like, oh, that's why y'all showing all this uh weak men now that act like women now. Excuse me. No offense. Yeah, that act like women now. Like I see on B. Well, I can't even hardly watch. I don't watch BT. Like like I be seeing on YouTube or was that Kai seen it or Saucy? What's his name? Saucy. Don't get me wrong, cause I'm older and I don't care about these people. I don't care about these people because I already know these people are black immigrants. Uh, they try to tie us into these people, and no, I can see, I can see them as black immigrants, and they act trifling. I just gonna say these trifling folks, and they very trifling. And then when they whatever when they act like that, I be peeping game. I be peeping game at these people. So yeah. So well yeah, I know. But I'm talking about movies right now. I'm talking about movies. I'm talking about how they portray us. I already know. But like I said, right now I'm talking about it gonna I hope that movie gonna fail. They can at least all I'm saying is this. They can at least uh put our people in the movies. Okay, I'm not right now I'm talking about movies. I'm talking about like Denzel Washington and stuff or at least like Jonathan Majors or the other one. This other one I really like too. I don't know why they didn't cast him. Right now he's on on Amazon. He playing a detective. Shoot, I forgot his name. It started with an A. Is Hodge. Uh, I don't know his Hodge. Uh, he playing Cross. He playing that one. Okay, Cross. He playing that one right now on Amazon. Cross. His name is Hodge. Is Hodge. His last name is Hodge. And I'm like, So right now it's like I wish they hold on for a minute, y'all. Okay. I wish they would have just cast him in there. And I really like him and shoot. What's some as a cross guy. He's pretty good, but heck, they stop what they do, they demonize these strong black American men. They do. I be noticing that. Hollywood do. And they get these phenomen acting men. These phenomen acting men which I'm tired of looking at it. And these whatever. And they don't like strong black alpha men. They don't. So what they do, they get these phenomen looking guys, and they weak, and they want us to weak. They try to weaken us. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. And then that's why they bring these immigrants over here because I'm looking at it right now, and I'm getting tired of that. Like they movies are trash. I barely look at movies anymore because they're trash. So so that's it. That's all I have to say. Uh, like I said, I hope it'll be trash. Yeah, it's a bad news. It'll be trash. Never mind. You look like a tether. Hey, how you doing? Hi. Ain't no connection. I don't have no connection with no Africa. We ain't Africans. We from America. We are from America. People know we from America. I'm tired. I'm tired of using. I'm tired. I'm tired of that. I ain't no connection. Ain't none of my people from no daggone Africa. Nobody from Africa. If we from Africa, why we ain't got shipped already? People stupid. People are stupid, man. Well, why we didn't get shipped? That's crazy. That's crazy. And I'm tired they putting this in our face all the time. Like when okay, like when I was younger, okay, regardless of what this guy's saying, when I was younger, my I never heard Africa before. Never. They used to. My grandmother used to say, "We are Indians. We are Indians. We are Indians. We are Indians. We from here. We from here." That's what my grandparents was saying. Not. We wasn't from. I don't know. Like I said, then I went to that stupid school, and and they know. I'm telling the truth. Everybody know I'm telling the truth. No, we ain't from no daggone Africa. Stupid. What is this? Stupid. They ain't never called us no daggone Africa. That's a lie. That's a lie. People just be lying all the time. That's crazy. Well, I ain't African American. I'm American. I'm American. Yep. Yeah, they shoving it right in our face. But why they keep on shoving that stuff in our face? I'm sick of them people, man. Damn. Nobody ever. I don't want nobody ever calling me that. I know who I am. I know who I am. These kids are going on shit. Get the hell on out of here. Let they go. Yeah, but anyway, I know where my parents from. I can trace mine. I'm from here. I'm from here. So that's all I have to say. That's crazy. You got this guy. Yeah, he look all old. He don't even look like he be a good person to play that role. Man, get on out of here, man. That guy, he look old. He look old for 30. That guy that go play Black Panther, he look too old. 32 years old. He look old. Got these wash up Africans, man. I don't feel fine about shit. Open the house with food. I tried it. Most popular. Yeah, it's just ridiculous, man. Who is this? Oh, well, that's all I have to say. I think that's ridiculous. Ryan Coolidge. Uh, I'm not gonna support you no more. I'm done with you. Uh, all you do is put Africans in our movie. Try to say we Africans. Oh, I'm so sick of that. We ain't Africans, okay? We are not Africans. I'm not African. Now, for them Black Americans, wanna y'all be whatever. I'm not African though. I don't need nobody talking for me. I don't need nobody talking for me. I know where I'm from. So that's it. Shit. That's it for me. I'm sick of it. I'm gonna sit here. I ain't gonna. Shit, that's crazy, man. Let's go February 5th. So that's all I have to say. I hope this movie will be a big flop. I hope it be a big flop. That's all I have to say. What's going on right now? I got to go to bed soon. Oh man. Yeah, but that's crazy, man. I don't feel like hearing about these celebrities. Right. That's it. Yeah, but like I said, I'm proud to be American. I'm American. I never been out. I'm so sick of that. Whatever. Um, I didn't find no lineage over there. I wish people stop saying that. So that's it. So that's all I have to say. I can talk for myself. I can talk for my own family. I don't need nobody talking for me. I don't need nobody talking for me. I don't see nothing wrong with Oh well, y'all have a nice day. Bye. All right.